Determine each of the following antiderivatives. So before we go too far into this, I'd just like to remind you that on the formula sheet, we know that the integral or antiderivative of 1 over x with respect to x is equal to log e of x plus c, where c is a constant of integration. So that is the same as 2 times the integral of 1 over x dx. So we know that we can factor out a constant from the integral sign. So using our formula, that's simply 2 times log e of x plus c. So that is the answer to part A of this example. Part B is a little bit different, but it actually follows the same formula. So we can see that the derivative of the bottom, so the derivative of ax plus b is simply a. So as the derivative of the denominator is in the numerator, which is essentially what 1 over x is trying to describe, we can just generalize it. So seeing as the derivative of the denominator, a, is in the numerator, this is simply equal to log e of ax plus b, and then of course we get plus c as the constant of integration. So that is the answer for part B of this example. And now for part C, we're going to look back at a case where there's numbers, not letters, like the ax plus b we had in the previous example. So we're going to start by removing the 9 from the integral. So we know that if we have a constant multiplying our function, we can take it out the front of the integral sign. So this is going to be 9 times the integral of 1 over 5 subtract 4x with respect to x. And now what we want to do is we want to make it look as though the derivative of the bottom line is on the top. So this 1, I could multiply it by -4, and we'd have -4 over 5 subtract 4x. But you can't just multiply something by -4 and have the same expression. So out the front, we're also going to divide it by -4. So that means overall we haven't changed what this function is, but we have managed to make it look like the derivative of the bottom line is on the top, which we know becomes a log when we anti-differentiate. So that means this will equal -9 divided by 4 times log e of the denominator, which is 5 subtract 4x, and then we have plus c, which is that constant of integration. So that is the answer to part C of this question.